Ready when
Smoke,
you are,
you ready?
sir.
Yep, let's do it.
Alright, counting it down. Run buff's going up. 3, 2, 1. Let's head in.
Turn back! I will not be responsible for your deaths.
Watch that AoE on the ground there. Should be able to see it pretty good on this carpet when it spawned on the ground.
Yeah, come a
Just
little
step out
closer,
of-
everyone, so we can AoE them.
Wow.
Did they change the mechanics here or something? They used to come a lot closer to us.
They pretty much stay on that stupid firewall thing.
Because my fire ring couldn't even hit them.
He was right though. If you're using that impulse, you're gonna have to stand closer to them than I was standing back on that carpet.
Run buff is up.
But I just want to try and avoid that stupid firewall because people were like standing in that the other week, and that they are taking like AOE damage through into the backside on this.
There's a pet out again.
Alright guys, just take a look around. That's not tight. What we're doing right now is kind of... We put healing spells on the ground that are not very big. If you spread out that far, it's kind of hard to get even healing to you. It's a little spiky.
Chinook too, when you taunt those guys, you want to be like facing this direction here and turn them around. You want them, you want to try and
gotcha.
keep them turned in this direction.
Right, so I want to stand back here by the door and face him.
Yeah, and you would come in and taunt, and then just kind of shield block and like just stand here and kind of keep their aggro.
Okay. Yeah, I guess
if they turn, if you see them turn, yeah, if you see them turn, just taunt again, and then just stand, and we'll keep you going.
All right. Yeah, it seems like a pretty wise idea. They got those cone AOE's, I guess.
Yeah, that's really what you're not used to it yet though, so it's understandable. But that's what you want to do. You want to kind of try and come in, stand like right in that spot there, and try and keep them locked down, facing you toward you, and then everybody else will be on the opposite side.
Okay. Are we ready?
Yep.
My magic will destroy you. It rages like a storm through this tower.
Tank will go in. I'll drop the alt. Somebody hits synergy. Try and stay
Ready?
pretty tight here too.
Stay on those green orbs, right?
Yeah. Try and stay tight. No, that'll help mitigate everything.
All right.
Yep. After you, sir.
We told the orb that the next interloper would lose his head. The first mages make good on their promises.
Much faster. Yeah, I was much faster on that ad spawn that time. That's a good time to drop that standard as well.
The damage I could cause. My loss of control blasted all that you see into terrible existence. Why do you persist? Turn back.
Did you just get stuck, dude?
I think I'm okay.
When we finish these runs too, we'll sit down and like go over some stuff. Try to get some more, anybody have questions and we'll just kind of talk everything out. Suggestions, stuff like that. Do the Sorks have it sorted out? The order for negates?
Brad's ultimate 1, I'm 2. 3 is... Who's 3? Baz, and Shimano's 4.
You guys got that? Yep. And Duke, you're 1, I'm 2, and
Okay.
Dracon is 3.
Ready?
If we've got the
All right.
available blades, great. If not, we'll keep at it.
Yeah, no Veil Blades at the moment, this run.
We need a Laura.
Yeah, I think that spell really helps here. That one's really good for that. Whenever you're ready, Chinook, right leg, and we'll follow you and group up on the green. Eric.
Oh, one's firing. Healing up.
That was my fault.
I'm
I
stuck.
missed mine that time.
Does that light always spawn right? And he is
coming for us.
Somebody spawned too early.
It's telling me, it's not even letting me res, it's saying waiting for the battle
That's
to end.
why.
I'm glad.
Because it was still active. Wow, what a nightmare.
No, he was deactivated. Some trigger. Yeah, because everything was out of combat then.
Are we just gonna restart then?
Hit E and respawn and run back to where we were at the bottom of the cliff.
Yeah, we need to get by this freaking boss here. This is pretty terrible.
Can we just
I was
run
having
to the
some
light
serious bad luck.
so we don't take damage?
I mean, we can try doing that, but really, we should be able to stand there and do it, but if you guys want to do the mechanic, we can. It's not hard to do the mechanic. It just, the reason that people are doing it like that, the way that, you know, standing there is because you don't interrupt DPS at all, so it makes that fight, like, way faster. And normally, it's a non-issue. I missed my ult that time. That was my fault on that run. I missed my ultimate.
Why don't we just go ahead and use the mechanic for now? I mean, do we have to? Does the light move around or?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you got to kind
in
of call it
different
out
spots.
and move. Everybody has to move toward it. What do you think, dude? Do you want
Let's do so because I think we're missing that -30 damage mitigation
to?
without
Yeah,
blades.
the veil
And so
blades.
let's plan on trying to making our way to that circle of light.
Yeah, I'd really like to get by this boss for sure. Hang on,
We lost
looks
Kimberlyn.
like Kane. Yeah, it looks like she might have DC'd. Let's give it a second.
If someone's got spell symmetry, hit it. I need... That's built. That's normal, thank you.
Yeah, I still got to build it too. I'm at 28% right now.
All you casters know what spell symmetry is.
Sorry, my internet dropped.
Oh,
Yep.
what?
That's alright.
Alright, I'm done.
Thank you.
There's a post up on our PvE forums. It just started today. We haven't had too many folks click in on it just yet, but it's a post about spells that mitigate damage. We've all got things that we can take that will help reduce damage in big blasts like that. Really worth skimming that thread, looking at your skills, thinking about that, because, you know, like tonight, if we don't have someone with a particular spell that we rely on heavily, we've got other ways to do so, but we need all your good ideas to bring those alternatives together.
Circle of protection, it helps here.
Yeah, use that for us. And I'm also
I saw
using
somebody
my
dropping it.
igneous shield, and I can throw molten weapons out too if you want that. Sorted, tanky, DPS, so casting a lot of shields and buffs on everybody.
If you think you've got a shield that's a good idea, use it. We're taking heavy damage there.
I can use Obsidian Shield,
Yeah.
but that's only level 1, so...
It's better than nothing. If it's a shield, if it will help someone, yep.
It's gonna emit some damage, and it's gonna do some DPS. Well, not the unfragmented version, but the fragmented one will do damage as well. Yeah, I'm ready as well. My heel's up.
Almost there.
Gotcha. Yeah, normally this fight, once we get the cycle timing down right, this fight's actually really easy. The next fight was giving us a bit of problem here and there, but mostly because of the same issues like the ultimate cycles and the siege shield cycles. I think we have a better group for that fight with the AoE damage we have in party, but I'll try not to screw my ultimate up this time. We're gonna do the mechanic this time as well, so there's gonna be a circle on the ground, the yellow circle, and we have to move into that circle when it's up.
Let's agree on directions now. Also, you got to move very quickly, unless it's just very close, really quick.
You'll die pretty quick if you don't move.
He's gonna kind of motion towards the sky. If your screen graphics are like mine, there'll even be kind of a dark tint to the air around him, and that light is gonna go up, and we have got to find it. To our left, to our right, forward, behind the boss, you know, and a back up. Those kinds of things are gonna be said. If you wait a split moment, if you're not waiting for that to happen and ready to pounce, you're gonna die on the way to it. We'll try and heal you through it, but it's pretty rough to heal you guys through that. Be ready to move.
Yeah, you gotta be ready to move. You'll die pretty quick.
So we're not doing the gate, right?
Does it hold you still? Is it a channel?
No, it's an insta-cast. You can still cast it on him.
Cast those negates, please, yeah, if you can.
Okay, y'all check your food buffs, because mine's got like a...
Yeah,
Sounds like we're ready.
also don't get too discouraged on this part either. Like this is probably gonna, the people are gonna probably die running the mechanic because we didn't do it, haven't done it yet. So don't get too frustrated with that, because that's what I really want to focus on, is people to really understand what's happening in these fights so that everybody can be proactive. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna try and go into the yellow circles once somebody calls out circle up and they call a direction. The direction thing's kind of annoying in here because there's no compass. We could go front, back, left, right, but that gets skewed when you
change direction.
If you're facing the boss, yeah, if you're facing the boss, like that's, you know, forward. If it's behind the boss or behind us, it's back, and then left and right. In proximity to where we're standing normally. So everything's gonna go the same as it was, but you know, we're gonna call out that circle when it's time. I'm not sure how that's gonna go. What do you think, dude, on call outs, like direction wise?
I think we just have to experience it. We'll always use the room directions that we start with here as the same directions. Let's not do relative. Like if we get shifted around and we say left, it means what it means right now. Later on, left still means our left right now. But keep an absolute sense of the room.
Fair enough. So right is going to be off the edge of the cliff, and left is... Oh, wait a second. There's a cliff over there, too. Never mind. Oh,
toward those platforms on the left there, or that crate to the left over there.
Yeah. The crate over here,
okay.
Duke, with the mage light, that's the right of the room. Okay? Away from you all, the left. If the circle comes up behind the boss where he is right now, it's usually a very far distance away. And we'll say, you know, run ahead, it's behind him. You'll probably hear 2 or 3 people going, bah, you know, we have to call it quickly. Expect a little bit of churn there on the channel. It gets pretty busy. You gotta be ready to move.
Yeah, it happens really quick.
I'll start talking it up as when it's about ready to happen. I think I've got the timing down. But I can only, you know, see half the screen. I'm going to be watching our left, this side of the boss, right? I'm going to be watching this side. I'm going to be watching behind him. Need someone to kind of keep an eye out towards
right.
that.
I'll watch
good.
right.
Great. And
So if you hear me call out right, it's going to be on the right, and if Duke sees it, he's going to call out a direction as well. So as soon as you hear it, start actively moving in that direction, though, because it's going to be quick. Everything else is the same. DPS right on his right leg there, and group on me once we get back. Once it ends and we get back on the boss, just group on me again. Group up and get tight, and then we'll, you know, work a next cycle of call-outs.
Let's give it a shot.
Yep.
Good.
Yep. Tank out,
Yeah.
and we'll follow you in.
Whoa, come to the middle of the room, please.
Dracon.
Here.
Okay, get ready to move. Coming up soon here. Right behind us. Back up, back up.
Right, real close to us there too.
I can't see.
Alright, DPS hard. Let's get him back in the middle of the room for the fight.
There it is again. Look out. Alt up. He's getting ready.
It was behind him.
Right.
No? Ah.
I didn't see it till it was too
Couldn't see
late.
it.
Get back on him.
He's almost dead if you guys
Keep
can hold
going, he's almost down.
Be ready to move.
What's up?
Use those ults.
Execute if you got.
him. Oh, so close. Well, at that point, you should have just tried bypassing the mechanic and just going to heal.
He's engaged. I could hear him and being engaged. So careful. As soon as one of us spawns, he might come after us again.
We're out of lives.
Yeah, we're out.
Ah, we're missing one.
So
We can run that mechanic again though, just to run it so we get used to the call out and everything.
You're only
Let's
down
practice
one
it
person,
once,
so if
once
you guys
more.
want to do it again.
Yeah, we'll just do it for practice, and then if we beat him, we can just jump off and reform.
How did we wind up with the boss pulled out of the middle of the room that time?
Somebody cast it too early.
Dracon aggroed him with his staff.
Oh, okay.
Alright, are we ready?
Ready.
go.
We're still missing one.
That's because
Yeah, we're out of
Yeah,
lives.
Chamberlain, you're alt 1 now.
And it's not even charged. Oh.
Alright, healing. Alt 1 was just cast.
Gotcha. Keep
Someone
your eye
cast in
open
the
for
gate.
the circle.
Here it comes.
He's getting
Right.
ready to
Right.
do it. Where's
Ready to
it?
move?
Sir,
Right.
right. Wow, that was in a weird
I
spot.
can't. There's no way.
That was my
So far
fault.
away,
I didn't
too.
see it
There's
till
no
it
way I
was.
can do it.
Yeah.
It's
Oh, you
hard
got
to
this.
see unless you can back this thing out.
I think
No, you're
we're way
almost in the
better off
circle.
not using that mechanic.
That was a late call out on my part. I didn't
We have
see it until it was
we've
too
gotten
late.
lucky before with that mechanic and had the circles really show up kind of in friendly places, but when they're distant,
That one was
it
really
usually eats
weird.
us up.
It's like kind of hard to see because it was behind that little like shelf
Don't
there.
drop group. Please don't drop the group. Let everyone
Yeah,
get
that goes
outside
wrong.
and we can, yeah, don't drop the group. Just leave the dungeon. Do you have the trial regrouper running? Left turn.
No, I don't have it currently. You
When
just
we
want
get
you want to
outside,
grab. You want me to
make
throw
me lead
lead
when
so
we
you
get
can
outside.
use. Yeah, I gotcha. I
Yeah,
gotcha.
and I'll
Make
click
it a lot
2
easier
buttons
to.
and get us all back in.
Yeah, that'll make it a lot easier to reform.
I need someone to take my spot because I'm gonna get out of here.